Welcome. I am Isha and today we will be talking about project management softwares and meeting tools. So what is project management software? Well, to understand that, we need to first understand that project management involves understanding a wide variety of topics from people management to strategy, number crunching to IT, to communications and a lot more. And project management softwares are the project manager's answer to manage projects. Through these tools, the progress of a project is monitored and well managed, even to the tiniest aspect. Project management software helps managers control their cost and hit deadlines. It helps people deliver the projects they commit to. It makes sure that the quality and efficiency of the overall objective meets the desired targets. These can boost team efficiency and increase productivity at work, but in order to maximize the benefits. In this video, we will further learn about reasons why you need a project management software, some commonly used project management software. We will learn in detail about few tools like Jira, Asana, Trello, an overview on meeting tools and commonly used meeting tools, how to run effective virtual meetings, and challenges faced during virtual meetings. So let's start with why do we need a project management software? Easy planning. The project planning process takes a lot of time as you have to map out all the important steps. A project management software provides you the ability to easily establish a hierarchy of tasks for effective and efficient completion. It also lets you indicate which steps are sequential and which tasks are dependent on one another. In turn, this makes it easier for the team to do their work. Efficient task management. Every project out there consists of numerous tasks that you or your team must complete. Writing notes about what your team members are doing is sometimes impossible, especially when it comes to ongoing projects that take a lot of time to complete. This is where a project management tool is very useful. Assign all of the important tasks to employees and monitor how they're performing. Project management becomes much easier as you have access to this data and can follow who has which tasks. Through better task management, teams work in unity, hence achieving incredible results and benefiting the company. Seamless team workflow. Getting the whole team to work as one is often very hard to achieve, but project management software can make it much easier. Using this software solution gives a team leader a chance to always be able to see the tasks that his team is working on and which team members are involved in the task. Creating a seamless team workflow is something very important to attain as it contributes to a company's sustainable future as well as creating bond within a team. Shared documents, calendars, and contacts. The project management tools are useful as they support storage and organization of a variety of documents. This is extremely important as a majority of the projects have a high number of documents. By creating a centralized document storage plan, every team member can easily and more quickly edit and contribute. Precise project tracking. Tracking the time spent on every task is of great value. It allows you to collect data about team members to know their work pace. This will make planning future projects much easier. The team leader can then make much more precise time estimations. For example, a team leader can give different types of tasks to team members throughout a project to determine their strengths. This creates better performance and faster results. Some of the commonly used project management softwares are Asana, Trello, Jira, Scoro, ProjectManager.com, TeamWeek, Microsoft Project, Monday.com, Red Booth, WeekDone, Paymo, Zoho Projects, WorkZone, ProofHub, Notion, and the list goes on. Choose wisely depending upon your project and organization's needs. Let's talk in detail about some of the project management tools. Jira. Jira software is the project management tool for agile teams. It is a cross-platform issue and bug tracking software with advanced project management capabilities and features. It creates user stories and issues, plans sprints. It distributes tasks across your software team. It prioritizes and discusses your team's work. Centralize your team communication and see real-time reporting on your team's work. Asana. Asana is a really easy to use with a simplistic layout. For a small team with not too much complex project, it's the best. Asana combines elements of project management, file storage, and collaboration and helps to manage projects across a team without email. Break your work down into tasks and assign it to team members. Organize your tasks into projects for roadmaps and timelines. You can also review milestones and check on your team's progress. You can get notified about project updates. And you can use project dashboards to get a quick overview. Trello. Trello is known for visualizing project tasks on a cardboard-like dashboard. That's great for managing short and quick everyday assignments. Simple task management on a cardboard can be done on this. It helps in creating unlimited task list. It also helps in image and file sharing. It also helps in organizing lists by dates and priority. You can also comment and collaborate. Let's talk about some meeting tools. Online tools are critical for facilitating remote meetings. Meeting software helps individuals and teams plan, organize, run, and record results during meetings. Common meeting productivity features include scheduling and invitations, agenda building and distribution, note-taking during meetings, timers, action item and decision tracking, and minutes generation. Some commonly used online meeting tools are GoToMeeting, Zoom, Skype, Slack, Google Hangouts Meet, BlueJeans, Uber Conference, Webroom, Easy Meeting, Suitbox, and many more. It is important to choose the right meeting tool for your meeting, especially in these times where work from home culture is evolving, and also because things are not just limited to office. It is the time to go global even when it comes to the meeting. Let's see how you can run an effective meeting. Choose the right technology. Look at your agenda to choose the most suitable platform to use. The best platform for a quick check-in can differ from the right one for brainstorming or decision-making sessions. Take time to review each platform carefully before you decide which one to use. Some features like web polling or online whiteboards can be worth some extra cost. Keep in mind that video conferencing has its benefits and its drawbacks. It can provide participants with important non-verbal cues and encourage them to stay engaged. However, some people might feel uncomfortable and self-conscious using it, which may stop them participating as much as they would in a voice-only meeting. Work on specific skills. A virtual meeting success often depends on the guidance of a facilitator, so it's important to learn the skills and tools that you'll need to succeed in this role. When participants haven't met before, icebreakers can encourage everyone to relax and get acquainted before discussing business. You could ask attendees to introduce themselves and give some information about what they do, then do an exercise that helps them find out more about one another. Think about and try out icebreakers well before the event to ensure that they'll have the desired effect. And make sure that you're completely comfortable with the virtual meeting software. Rehearse using its tools and facilities beforehand. You need to be able to operate them effortlessly during the meeting. Spend time preparing. Virtual meetings may need more preparation than regular face-to-face ones. For example, how will you deal with conflict in this virtual space and keep the discussion focused and on track? What if software difficulties prevent your more important team member from attending? Work some extra planning time into your schedule so that you can prepare adequately both for the meeting itself and for any technical challenges that may occur. Next, think about your objective. Who should attend? What exactly do you need to discuss? Decide what you want to cover and estimate how much time each item will take. Be punctual with your start and finish times. Remember, just because your meeting is virtual, that doesn't mean it's polite to arrive late or leave early. For longer meetings, try to organize your information into 10 to 15 minute segments. This accommodates shorter attention spans and helps keep everyone engaged and focused. Make it clear when you have reached the end of each section, perhaps by a change of pace in your delivery, so that attendees are ready to go on to the next part. When you schedule the meeting, consider everyone's time zone. Try not to arrange it so that it falls outside a participant's normal workday. When you cannot avoid this, check in with them personally to make sure that the time is suitable. If you set up regular meetings with the same team members, consider moving the times around so that those people don't have to attend before or after their scheduled working hours. Several days before your event, send out login details to everyone involved. Include the URL where necessary, the agenda, a list of attendees, and the meeting's start and finish times. Set ground rules. Ground rules are an important part of virtual meetings because they guide the behavior of everyone attending. For instance, you might ask participants to log in to the meeting 5 minutes early so that everyone can connect and check their audio and video. Another common ground rule is to ask attendees to mute their lines until they're ready to speak. Doing this cuts down on distancing background noise. If the call is audio only, ask everyone to state their names before speaking. This way, people in the group will be able to follow who's said what. Last, encourage everyone to limit any distractions, such as background noise, so that they can focus entirely on the meeting. Communicate with virtual reality in mind. In face-to-face meetings, people pick up important cues from facial expressions, tone of voice, and body language. However, these are often lost in virtual meetings, which is why you need to take this into consideration when communicating with participants. First, strengthen your active listening skills. Put your entire focus on the person who is speaking. You also need to guide the discussion. For instance, imagine saying, "Hi everyone, let's start with some introductions and background. Who wants to go first?" In a virtual meeting, you'll probably hear silence since no one is quite sure who will go first, and then everyone speaks at once. This is especially true if you don't use video. Instead, guide the discussion by saying, "Hi everyone, let's start with some introductions and background. Bill, why don't you go first?" If your meeting brings together attendees who are there in person and others who are on the call, pay particular attention to accommodating those who aren't physically in the room. For example, it can be difficult for virtual attendees to hear discussions between team members in the room. Remind all participants to speak into a microphone when they ask a question or join the discussion. Encourage them to speak one at a time. Trying to follow multiple voices at once can be challenging for those on the call. Get everyone involved. One of the biggest challenges with virtual meetings is that participants can find it hard to get involved and contribute. Your job as the facilitator is to make sure that team members have plenty of opportunities to speak up. Keep everyone engaged by using activities and questions that require their participation. If people are engaged, they are less likely to get distracted and you will retain their action for longer. Some meeting platforms have a feature that allows users to raise their hands virtually in response to questions, or you can use integrated social media to improve engagement. Let's talk about some common problems that hinder virtual meetings. To ensure that the meeting goes smoothly, you have to make sure that the challenges mentioned are taken care of. Technical difficulties. Virtual meetings are smooth as long as you're well equipped with their requirements. Even then, certain technical glitches can arise. A bad internet connection or a webcam not working properly can often derail a meeting and reduce productivity. You have to make sure that your Wi-Fi is working fine, your meeting software is updated, and there are no hardware issues. Video conferencing etiquette. This is one of those gray areas where people usually don't like to be too vocal. Having said that, when the employees are munching on the toast in pajamas during the video conference, it is generally an indication that they're not taking the meeting seriously. This problem has a pretty easy fix, but it requires one to follow certain rules. The approach for a successful virtual meeting should be the same one would take during the face-to-face meetings. Dress code plays an important role in this. All the teammates, even if not formal, should be dressed in a presentable manner. Lack of body language. You get to observe and acquire knowledge about what the other person is thinking or how they're reacting just from their body language and expressions. But in a virtual meeting, the situation is a bit different. All you have to do is ensure every attendee uses a good HD video quality format whenever there is a meeting and the videos are on. Engaging employees. One of the most challenging aspects of a virtual meeting is to keep tabs on who is paying attention and who is not. With each attendee turning their camera off during the meetings, it becomes extremely difficult to figure out if they are fully engrossed in the meeting or their mind has gone on a little walk to someplace else. There should be a tone set for the meetings so that every attendee behaves according to standard meeting norms. Making the meetings interactive is very important, which keeps every employee in loop and engaged. Flow of distractions. The best part of the remote meetings is that they can be conducted from anywhere, and the worst part of virtual meetings is that they can be conducted from anywhere. While you have the luxury of conducting virtual meetings from anywhere, things often go haywire when conducted from the wrong place. Aiming to prevent such a distraction from occurring, it's better to find a quiet place for the meeting. Everyone should be on mute until they are asked to contribute their ideas or feedback. There are also options of chats and emoticon reactions which people can use when they want to participate without having to talk. This way you can reduce a lot of background noise and provide a seamless video conferencing experience. Clarity. In a general meeting, getting your point across is not that hard. You can just put your point and it's transparent. But in case of virtual meetings, the situation is reversed. You can deliver one thing and the attendees can receive it differently. Your implications might get lost in the haphazard universe of video conferencing applications. You may even miss a point or two. It leads to a wide range of miscommunication. If you're conducting a meeting, you have to make sure it is fruitful and that you're able to make your point. This is where screen sharing helps. You make a presentation and explain the points in the meeting. However, despite just speaking, make use of the visual aid tool. You can directly turn the screen sharing feature on and show the point to attendees for them to even note it down. Doing so, your points would have more weight and clarity.
Well, to summarize, project management is one of the high responsibility tasks in modern organizations And in order to execute a project successfully, the project manager or the project management team requires a set of tools. Be it project management tools to track day-to-day tasks and activities, or meeting tools to efficiently arrange and manage a meeting. The use of such tools usually make the project manager's work easy, as well as it standardizes the work and routine of a project manager. Utilizing the latest technologies currently available maximizes the performance of a project team. The whole workflow becomes improved as people are capable of collaborating on a variety of tasks. These help in enhancing overall productivity and quality of the project. So this is it for this video. Do let us know if you have any questions. Thank you for watching.